Alright guys, today on this tutorial I'll be showing how to get started with STASMS after it being installed on your Windows computer. So I'm going to show you how to do a demonstration here. And firstly, we are going to touch some features, and then just have in mind that these are the major features. When after you've installed your STASMS on your PC, you have to like do a customization and how you want those to look, how your documentation to be presented. Then I will go and see how to ask student. So without having much to do, let's dive in. So first I'm gonna log into my account here. Please you have to pay attention to this video recap really fast. So just like I'm posted at any time and then get a recap when you want to. Right, so I'm gonna enter my login here, support. All right, so getting. All right, that's pretty good. So as Eddie said in our previous video, we show a dashboard to our the upper left corner. You notice we have our deed, the DE, the app address, and the app is admin. So you're gonna dive directly into what we need to do here. As Eddie said, this is how to get started with STASMS and how to add user or as admin student and generate the admission receipt and the ID card and the uh, the admission receipt letter. All right, so let's dive in. So firstly, when you have a STASMS installed on your PC, you have to go and go to the setting panel here and you click the general setting. As you can see here, when you go so on our dashboard, you notice we have there our logo, my number, our phone. Yes, how you customize that to look the same way. So you have to put your phone name as entity name, the surname. As in this case, you still have a software academy. Have both your Cameroon and phone number and email address. They have the company equally, and you click just try, you put your logo and your sub logo. So you ought to see on the once that is done, you can press the button update information here. These are the default settings. When you install some on your computer, you have to see this default setting and you cannot run your documentation with this information. So you have to first thing you do, you have to customize and change this information the way it's going to fit your own score. So I haven't done all these things here. You can now dive back to your panel. We have a lot of features. Panels here. You have the student panel. We have a student list, as student and student attendance, as you can see here. So we're gonna touch only the add student. We see what the major thing in the software how to add student. So because they are the main operant, main things we use in order to run our software. All right, so we have a batch, we have programs, we have subject, we have exam panel, we have this with another development, we have a show result, add result, and we have the notification panel, we have a user panel, we have the account panel, we have add expense and income, we have the report panel, which you have payment method, expense report, income report, and profit report and attendance report. And we have the SMS panel. We have the SMS dashboard, and we have the pending SMS is estimated or some pending. Maybe it's due to like an insufficient fund. All right, so having this non-distinction, they have two ways in order to add a student in the software. We had in case where you have an emergency, you can go to the quick student access. And this panel here, we have a student and we have find student have pay receipt. So this case, we think it's the same dashboard. If you click add student, you get the back. And in case where you come this panel, you click student and you have as student you got the same panel. So now here we go how we need to ask student. So before you ask student, remember first to begin, you will have to customize the school, set all the necessary details that you will use to retrieve in order to make a student valid as a or enroll student for that academic year. So in this case here, if you as an enrolled student, you know that you equally need to assign that student, maybe it's class 1, maybe it's in university case, maybe it's class 2, which means that a university program have to already created, you have to be assigned to his batch. What batch is that your school running? Is it 2022, 2023, or 2023, 2024? So we have to set out those programs and now to apply what assign the courses or the subject to each class, so that when you just assign a student, when I'm meeting a student to a program, all those things will be, equally to the student and will be assigned to the student as well. So now in this case here, firstly you have to look the batch, create your batch here. As in my case here, it's not a big thing. I already have a batch created in my school. It's running half of September 2024, 25 in this batch. So this batch has to be assigned. The days are, these are the days assigned to this batch: Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. That's the day that the school's operating. So you have the action button here. You can modify, you can delete. Then to add a batch, simply click the button above here. You have the batch name, time, and a lot more. That you can assign the dates that the school is going to run for that batch. So batch compares on many other things. So after that, you can click save, and that's okay. So while you have the batch created, definitely you have to go for your subject. You have to create subject. So you can all your subject. You might be running your school from a pre-university university. So you have all the subject here. So all you need to do is just assigning the subject to the program respectively. You know, the subject that are enrolled by the pre-university students are not the same like that of Form 1s. Same like that of Form 1s are not the same like that of opposite students. So all your subject need to be here and you assign them to the program respectively. So having done all that, to add the subject, you simply click the button here, and you have the subject panel. You use it to be your subject name and your subject code, and you click save, and that's okay. All right, so having done all these things, so in given case you need the subject urgently, you just have to type, in this case I can type BMAT, okay, put this B, I have BMAT here as it. So we have entries from 10 to 100 entries, depending on what you want to do. So next, now before going on to the last, which is adding the program. So these are the things necessary you need in order to set your school. After you customize the information, you have to set all this program before you start receiving the students. So now in this case, I will start by putting all the program. So this program, I have this on demo purposes. If you have this class 5 to Form 1, or Form 1 to class 5. So, all right, so creating a program is what you need to do. So creating a program, you have to click the program add button here, and you have the program name, you have the program start date, you have the end date, and the end time with the program's ending. So you can choose the program type. We have package program and modular program. The difference is that package program is like academic school year. We have which usually 9 months, and in the case of a money program, it can be like a practical something, or like say a classes that's not maybe it's monthly, or like some training sessions. So you can go for a money program. So the software is really multi-dimensional. So depending on what you want to do respectively, then you can customize all the informations and the details, the program, the subject, and the classes based on what you want to do. So having done all that, you notice that the subject we created will have them down listed here. So in this case, if I am to create a class, let's say we already have Form 1 created. Let's say if I'm to pick Form 2. Okay, this program start, let's say it's starting just say it's started on the 23, and the program will be ending will be end this date. So let's just put this date on there. You see, if I click on the program, the panel changes. You have a enter admission fee, enter monthly fee. That in any case, you must be admission fee up. You know that because you need to be admitted before you're not paying out the fee for the program you have to do. You understand? Same as our educational standard school. You know, before you get enrolled in the school classroom, you need to be admitted. There's an admission fee because sometimes admission you have some form you have a fee. Those form were designed by some IT engineers, and there's some pictures and other stuff. So in the case of a monthly program, you have the admission fee. I have the monthly fee in this case, right? So maybe it's a 1 month program day for you and I pay just for that month. So now if you go in the case of package program, you see, I like just the admission fee, and you can modify after this program because it is, you can modify the fee because it is a package program. So after this, you're allowed just to pay instrumentally, depending on how the administration they're setting up their payment method. So here, these are creating this class. I'm assigning this program, which is from 2 to the batch, which is a batch of 2024, 2025. I'm clicking that, and from 2 doing just BMAT, they don't do dancing for pre-nursery, computer science and literature, general knowledge, no drawing, logic, year, geography, French, math, and English. So I'm assigning the subject now to Form 2. So when you're registering a student in Form 2, this same as under like create an exam, you want to publish your result, everything I've done that connected to each other, so it'll make your work easier. So I'm going to click Save Program here now. As you can see, that's all. So we have Form 2, let me see, Form 2. All right, here we go. We have Form 2 down here. Here's the Form 2 program. So that's it. So that's how you set your program, you set your classes, and you set your subject and the badges. And when you have all these things, then you're good to go. You're good to go. That's all. So you can modify here. In this case, as I earlier said, you want to set payment. Since it's a package program, as you can see here, it's written package program. It's not going to work because this is a package program and it runs on admission purpose like installation payment. So if I click here, for instance, you see they'll tell you that this program is package program. See, it's not going to work. In case it was a monthly program, they would give us a panel where we can modify our fees as we want. All right, so having understood all these things, now we, as I just said, we have the entries here from 10 to 100, depending on the kind of the programs you're running. Maybe you have from nursery to university or to PhD, so that depends on you anyway. So having said in all these things, you're good to receive student in your school. So now you have to dive directly to your student panel and you click Add Student. So stay tuned and see how Add Student works. See you. Thank you. All right, so you know, in use case here, the academic information, sometimes that some schools will need all this information about around the administration. So in a case where you don't have or you don't need or you still don't have information, you can just allow it with 0 zeros, because if you allow the space blank, it's not going to work. So when you see a sign like a sign here, it simply means that it doesn't have to be blank. You understand? So having that, the student doesn't have all these informations. As you can see, you have a previous school name, the previous school number. We have the previous school registration number, previous school board name, and first school living certificate. Is a child going to Form 1? You need that information. Is a child going to Form lower seek, you need a GC result and other stuff. So if your child going, or it depend on it, whatever case. So you the result here, the child in case have a 10 papers, is going to Form 2 and something like that. That's how it works. So having done all these things, you click save. So when you click save, the panel is going to upload. If the panel doesn't upload, it means that the student has not been admitted. There's either an error. Like my case here, I'm going to click save information. If the student is as successfully admitted, the panel will change, as you can see. The panel changes, even that the student have been admitted and they are giving us this dashboard so we can further assign the things necessary for the student to the program they want to do. So now we have the student admission letter. You notice that we have the ID card, which is a unique number for them, which we're going to use that number to access them uniquely. Like when there's an urgent case, we don't have to go look the class, the name, call, no, it's not necessary. All we need to do here is just to have identified the student ID number by your ID coverage that we're going to have, and your software is going to automatically design your ID card. Then you just use it to pay your fees, to do whatever execution with respect to the student. So here we have the student information, the school, wisdom, by the going to Newtown Airport, as you can see here. These are the informations, and now you will see slide there. We have a name, Denise, email, the phone number. You see, in this case, they put the student phone number, the father's phone number, the mom phone number, it will do that equal the same thing. And we have a barcode, we have a student, Morat Denise, and that's all. So now what you need to do now is go for the program. Now you need to assign the student to what program. The program the student is in class 2. So we have the programs you've created and all the subjects are already assigned to this program. So what I'm going to do is now Form 1, Form 2, okay. Form 2. All right, okay, batch, which batch? The current batch, strengthened for 2025 at program. And boom, we have the success basis here. Student has been added successfully. And okay, now we have to look our documentation, like to give you student document that he has been admitted. You haven't paid the admission fee here. So if you want to go further, you have to go to the payment. And we already have a payment set for that program, which is from 2 weeks under the same program. So if you click that, you see from 2. All right, so we have admission fee, and we have click view payment. Okay, set payment, and we haven't said that, so we set payment 30,000. Click set fees. So there are many ways you can set the payment now, or you can set it before when you are creating a program. So when the admin set the payment, the admission fee, that before that program is not going to work. So anyway, any case, so you click on view fee and you have it here. We have the dashboard of fee dashboard. As you can see, here's the school fee dashboard, and we have a payment panel which is rate. It is red because the student haven't paid fees yet. So now what we need to do now is click receive fee. Okay, receive fee. Now we're gonna put the fee here. Let's do the fee 2 times so that we can know how these things work. How's it gonna turn green? So I'm gonna put 15,000. All right, so we have it payment successfully added, and if I click the receipt here, you see our receipt. We have our receipt here. Perfect. So we need all you need to do now with a click of a button here. You don't have to click and print the receipt and issue to the student. So we have the receipt. All your information we customize. We have it here. We have the receipt number and the receipt date, and whoever issued that receipt will collect the fee, and you have the software calculate everything and tell you. So your total fee is 30,000 from your previous you pay, you're just paying currently. So you have a payment of 15,000 and your due fee is 15,000. So you are still due and your account will still be red. So all the administrator that need to do is just sign and make it valid. So the student information here, we have a student ID, we have a student name, what I've done is the program with from 2 and that admission fee. That's perfect. And click a button here, you have the receipt printed. All right, so now you see that account is the dashboard account is still red, right? It's showing red, which means you are due. All right, so now I need to do that, receive a complete fee for the admission. So in this case, it was with the installation payment, but since it's admission fee usually that pay in cash and full. So it is for 15,000 again to see how that kind of works. All right, so now click the fee, you see green now, you can see the dashboard now, it shows green, which means that it's fully paid, not due anymore. That's it, panel. So now click the receipt here, and I'm going to tell you, previous fee was 15,000, you just going to pay 15,000 for your due 0 status, you're paid, I will receive my support and your information, and that's the barcode. So this is how you generate receipt. So how it is, you just print the receipt and you issue to the student the same time that they're admitting a student. Having done all those things, you can open the result because we don't have been released, neither message because they are not message being used then. In this case here, you can issue messages, you can send messages to the parent immediately that these people are good for CC. You can choose, is it the parent, the guardian, or all of them? And you click send, it's gonna send to the parent's number that will receive the admission fee for a student. They are successfully admitted. Now go to the program and go to view here, you bring the student admission receipt with the student info. So here's the admission detail below. All you need to do is click the print button here. You have the admission receipt printed with school unique information here, and you issue to the student. And the software already designed the student ID card, as you can see here. ID card has been designed. So you just click a single button here. You have a student ID card already printed. So depending on the case of a student, they might want to print down A4. With the ID cards like this, all you need to do go to your background and include the background guide here is going to design the ID card the way you want. And the student issues money 1,000 francs. It comes with a picture. As you can see, there's a student picture there. Let me print that. Oh, I'm not going to print that one. Sorry. I don't have the printer, so I'm going to click on ID. I click on print. And I go to save as a PDF. Okay, so save 45 and let me go to my browser. I'm going to go to here and I go to download. Okay, so I have this student stuff, as you can see. It's student ID card. So there's student ID card printed. For the software, print your ID card and gives you there and there. So you have a school information, the number, the address, and we have a student name, the father's number, mother's number, like mom of Denise, and different. All their phone numbers are there and have the address. Okay, so now when you scan the barcode, it's going to bring you all the student information and the school information and the parents information, and you can track the same IP address. This is important of this thing. So what I must do, and that's how this one works. So you print all these things and you not issue to student with the ID card, and you issue the admission receipt, and you can send the SMS to your parent to prove that their student or their child was admitted successfully, and that's how it works. So to use this feature, you will need to subscribe to the bundles. And you can use the feature else. You can use this feature since it contains SMS to be sent around the globe. So it's kind of way more expensive. So I have another this is how you add student on your Google. This is how you set up your Google, your school to start receiving students, and this is how students are admitted, and this is how you generate receipt and admission receipt, school fees receipt, and this is how the software design the student ID card. So pay much attention. On our next video, I will discuss about the report panel, and also we'll discuss about the notification panel and many others, and see how to run your school perfectly. So stay tuned and see you guys later. Thank you.